so much for your condolences. I haven't been super public about it. I've just been trying to navigate emotionally the best that I can. But my spirit and my body are tired. Let's put it that way. My spirit and my body are tired. Alrighty, but anyway, let's do this. Showing up for you guys every morning really raises my vibration, gets me really excited. I love reading for you guys and just hanging out. So let's do this. All right. Also, we do have a 50K like goal every single morning. So please tap the screen to like the live. So we hit our collective goal. Thank you so much for all the condolences, guys. I really appreciate it. But anyway, here we go. God, source, universe, divine creator of all things, only for our highest and best and through your divine love and light. What do we need to know about this week? Okay. The week of the technically the 25th, but let's see. What do we need to know? And if you're watching this on YouTube as a replay, totally fine. The message is timeless. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, a lot of you have been asking me, when I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't, it means that I have a lot of people in here, and not everything I say may resonate or align for you. So whatever messages you feel in your heart space are in alignment, that resonate, take that and leave. Don't take the things that don't, okay? Because I've got over 100 people's spirit guides in my head right now. And I'm trying to deliver messages for everybody. And then the lovers, okay. Ooh, okay, Queen of Swords. Throat chakra activation this week, guys. So color, I'm seeing a lot of blue. So a lot of you may be working with the archangels this week, specifically Archangel Michael, or in your throat chakra. I feel like what I'm kind of hearing is needing to stand up for yourself, standing in your power, but vocally. Okay, knowing when to speak, knowing when to not, but also not getting into like, sorry, I'm closing my eyes because there's like a lot of messages coming through. I feel like the blinders came off over the last week. Like you guys are seeing a situation or a person for who they are, for what it actually is. Like the rose-colored glasses are coming off. And with the Queen of Swords here, I feel like you guys are just like being really honest with yourself regarding who you need to stand up to and just standing up for yourself, okay? Because I feel like maybe in childhood, no one stood up for you. You felt unheard, unseen, whatever it is. Take it as it resonates, okay? You could also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords energy, but I also feel like you're gonna need to be very direct. Like for some of you, I feel like there's a specific person that gets you tongue-tied because you get either really anxious or emotional when you see them, okay? So I feel like this is a conversation is going to be had this week where you just need to be very logical and upfront. Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know what's resonating for you, okay? Very logical, upfront, seeing this person or situation from a high perspective. For some of you too, you need to get out of victim mentality. It's like, why is this happening? I don't understand, yada, yada, yada. The Queen of Swords takes every experience and, yep, look at that. The Hanged Man is right beneath it. All right, so what I'm kind of feeling with this energy is the Queen of Swords, she's extremely mature. She's very logical. She sees the benefit in every experience. So she's objective, right? So she'll take an experience, like a challenge, for example, or an obstacle, and she'll say, okay, rather than putting my defenses up and getting into victim mentality, what can I receive what can I receive from this experience? Because if you look at the card here, her left hand is extended. Okay, the left is your divine feminine side. It is how you receive. So she's like, what truth can I receive from this experience this week? Okay, challenge, obstacle, whatever it is. All right, take it as it resonates. And guys, please keep tapping the screen to like the live. We have a 50K like goal. All right. Also, if you are resonating with this message or just with my energy, I humbly ask that you please hit that arrow button to share the live so more people can receive the message, only if you feel called to do so, okay? But anyway, in the spread, we have the Emperor, so we have Aries energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, or maybe you're an Aries. Jupiter did just move into Aries December 20th. Okay, so there's a lot of creative, cardinal, motivational, high energy around starting something new. Okay, a lot of you guys may be getting into like the entrepreneurial spirit, or just kickstarting something new. All right, then the 10 of Wands, and then the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like unburdening yourself, but through the throat chakra. It's like you're letting it all hang out, all right? Maybe you're communicating in Aries to an Aries, or you're stepping into your power and speaking up for yourself with regard to someone. Could be a Gemini, it doesn't have to be though, but a person, a soulmate. Now, a soulmate does not have to be a lover, okay? Doesn't have to be romantic. A soulmate, this can just mean you have a soul contract with someone. You can have a soul contract with your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, co-worker. It doesn't matter. A soul contract represents someone you choose to learn a lesson from at the soul level. 222 in the live as I say that. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? So I feel like you guys are going to be unloading on someone, or someone's going to be unloading on you. You got to take it as it resonates, okay? But with the Emperor, the 10 of... Okay. For others of you, you're going to be really honest with yourself, and you're going to be like, I need to... It's not that I... No, it's not I need. It's I'm going to. With that Emperor energy, I'm going to take on this new path, even though I know it's a lot of work, because I'm divinely guided to it. The Lovers card, guys, is not just a card of lovers and soulmates. It's a card of choosing a divine life direction that's out of the norm, because the major arcana card that comes before the Lovers is the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents tradition, convention, things that you've done over and over and over and over again. Okay, things that you just are like the norm, conventional. The Lovers is being guided toward a very different path, but you know it's in alignment for you. Like, who here feels like they were always meant to be different or to do things differently? Like, not doing the 9 to 5, maybe learning about something outside of the box, maybe stepping into entrepreneurship. Maybe you have a really cool creative idea that you want to turn into a business. Okay, it could be anything. All right, maybe you just want to approach relationships differently. Okay, maybe you don't want to be the passive one in a relationship. You want to be the one in the you want to be in the driver's seat of your life. That's kind of what I feel here. I feel like a lot of you guys have allowed other people to make decisions for you because you've sought external validation way too much. All right. So I feel like this week you're going inward. You're asking yourself, what makes me happy? What decision feels right to me? Without asking someone else, because I feel like the more you asked someone else, the more confused you got, or the more confused you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the week to ask yourself the question for the answer, not asking somebody else. But I also feel like there could be a new career path you're taking. There could be an entrepreneurial venture you're taking on that may be a lot of work, but you know that it's the right path for you. For others, I feel like you're having a conversation with your dad about something that is a burden. You want to get something off your chest with regard to a father figure, a grandfather, or an older male, okay? Or just an Aries. Take it as it resonates. Gender doesn't really have to matter here. It's 10-10 as I'm saying it. I feel like you guys are closing a chapter. Maybe you guys have always relied on your dad or sought validation or answers to questions or advice from a father figure or an Aries. And now you're like, I can't do that anymore. I need to cut the cord is what I'm hearing. So some of you guys need to cut the cord with your dad, whether they're here physically or not. Or you just need to cut the cord with external validation and start trusting yourself. It's time to, a lot of you have disempowered yourself inadvertently, meaning you maybe have not realized it. Okay. Cut the cord with external validation. By asking for other people's opinions, you therefore disempower yourself. Take your power back and stop asking other people for their opinion. Period. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Okay. This Aries energy, okay, so this entrepreneurial energy or whatever to do with a father figure, an older male, or an Aries. The Aries could be male or female, it doesn't matter. This is something that you've been agonizing over, okay? The Nine of Swords means it's been on your mind for a long time, and there's a lot of fear. Could be fear, anxiety, worry, okay? Sleepless nights, a lot of stress, okay? A lot of stress. I also just heard stress eating, so you guys need to watch your health, okay? For some of you, there could be an imbalance in your body, and it's because of the way that you're eating. Could be stress eating, or just your stress is affecting the balance in your body. You guys need to manage your stress better this week. Ace of Wands, okay. So some of you could be afraid that a person in your life is like your father, but they're not. Some of you are really nervous or anxious about starting a new career or a passion project, something you're inspired to do. You're anxious to move forward with it. Four of Swords, guys, Knight of Wands. Some of you have been inspired to, exercise more, move your body more, maybe travel somewhere unexpectedly, but traveling somewhere to relieve stress, okay? There's also, guys, who here has been inspired to rest more, to nap more, to relax, okay? I feel like exercise would relieve a lot of stress for you guys. Maybe you've been inactive, but I feel like you guys could also be stressed because, yeah, again, you're not taking your spirit guides up on their guidance, saying you need to chill the fuck out. You need to relax. You guys are go, 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 go. Knight of Wands, and all the universe wants from you, all your body wants from you is to relax. Some of you could be very stressed about an Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, especially with this. Could be stressed about a child, a teenager, an adolescent. I'm also hearing someone from your adolescence, someone from your teen years is coming back, or someone you went to school with. Or just an Aries, Leo, Sag, someone who is very non-committal has come back in your life, and you're like, what do I do with this? Okay, there's a lot of messages coming through, guys. This would have been someone that had a lot of control over you, or someone you allowed to have control over you. Okay, again, someone could be presenting something to you. This could have been someone where the relationship was very burdensome. You carried the weight of the relationship. You did most of the work. But let me know in the comments, guys, how is this resonating for you guys? Are you guys starting a new career? Has someone come back around? What is this? Or are you just afraid to move on from a person? That could be very much it. You guys could be carrying burden from someone, even though they're not in your life anymore. Yeah, you guys want to change directions. That's the big. This is you want to change directions, but it's the past is holding you back, or fear is holding you back. It could be more than one thing too, guys. It doesn't just have to be that. Four of Wands, it could have been someone you're engaged to or a family member. Okay, with that Four of Wands. This would have been someone. If this is a person, all you want, and it could be anyone, it could be male, female, friend, family, romantic partner, I don't care. This would have been someone that promised stability and security, but never offered it. It's they said that they would give it to you, but it was never actually given. Does that make sense to you guys? I also feel like you guys are fearful to step. It's you're afraid of your own success, or you're afraid that you cannot provide stability for yourself. Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands. A lot of fire energy here, guys. Aries, Leo, Sag. And then the Star, Aquarius. Okay. the star represents coming into alignment, okay? It's a card of healing, of hope, of renewal. So what I love about the star is, and it's very important to explain the cards that come before and after the major arcanas, right? Because tarot is a story, guys. Anyone here learning tarot or wanting to learn tarot? Because I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into like that journey. Tarot, magic, pendulum, crystals, astrology, numerology, whatever it is, okay? Anyway. Great, okay. So with the star card, again, I said you guys, some of you are afraid of success or succeeding with new strategies. Okay? Succeeding with new strategies or a new approach. Okay? It's almost like you were so used to living in chaos because of the way you were raised. Okay? The environment you were raised in. And now it's like you're acclimating to more peace. Okay? Like this, to me, this would be like self-sabotage that you are moving past. Okay? Which I like. The star, guys, is the promise that no more challenges, no more obstacles that you've been experiencing over and over and over again. Okay? But you're meant to succeed. I just heard some of you are meant to be famous or meant to be very public. Okay? Seen, like social media, you know, whatever. But sharing your story, like things are coming into balance for you spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Okay? I also feel like this week, I feel like you guys are winning something this week. Winning? So this could be a couple different things. So you could have entered like a contest. Maybe you were in competition, meaning like for a job or a contract or a house. And do you guys get what I'm saying? Like if it was a real estate transaction, for example, the competition would be multiple offers, okay? If it was a job, it would be multiple applications or multiple applicants. I feel like you're being chosen for something, okay? This could be like a business contract, partnership, something along those lines. Some of you could be deciding to propose to someone today, or you could be getting proposed to this week. Depends on on your situation, right? Also, some of you are your own worst enemy, because if you guys are starting a business or a project or moving or planning something that requires structure, the thing is, all you need to do is get a little more organized, and your anxiety would go away. Some of you have been procrastinating on something, procrastinating on organizing, procrastinating on letting something go because your plate is too full. Okay, your plate is way too full. So, and you know you need to do this, like because the Nine of Swords would not be here if you guys didn't have the inspiration to like get rid of things. For some of you, this could be getting rid of things from past relationships, getting rid of old things, donating things, whatever. I'm also hearing you need to be more charitable. Some of you are holding on to things from the past simply because you're very emotionally attached to it. If you were to give that away to someone who actually needs it, you would be able to let go a lot faster, okay? And listen, guys, the procrastination, I understand because we're in Mars retrograde, okay? Mars retrograde is like the worst retrograde for procrastination. It's ending January 12th, though, so we're almost there, okay? But also, some of you, like, okay. Some of you know that you're light workers or you're healers or you're spiritually gifted, okay? And it's like, I feel like some of you have been putting energy into maybe learning about your gifts, your healing abilities, or this new life direction that you want to take that has something to do with healing people, okay? It is tied to your own personal journey, okay? But it's like, you guys keep overthinking it. And the reason I say that is because you guys are meant for something so much bigger, so much better, so much more in alignment than just like, I don't know, working like a 9 to 5 or, you know, like regular old shit, okay? You guys are special, you're unique. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, if a person feels called to work a 9 to 5 and they're happy as a clam, like, do your thing, dude. But everyone who is here resonating with what I'm saying, you're not meant for that, okay? I feel like that would seem very boring to you, like soul sucking, all right? Like, if I had to work a 9 to 5 again, oh my God, I wouldn't do that. I would figure out a way to not do that, because that would be soul sucking for me. Yeah, it's like you guys are inspired to do something, but you're taking way too long to think about it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You guys are inspired to do something, but you are thinking you're sitting on it. You're just sitting on it. And I don't know, I'm not quite sure why. Like I said, it could be fear of success. Oh, okay. Will people want what I have to offer? There it is. Will people want what I have to offer, or will they like what I'm giving them? Will the world or this person like what I am giving? Is what I'm offering of value? Is it good enough compared to what else is out there? Is it good enough compared to what or who else is out there? So I feel like you guys are comparing a lot, okay? Like comparing your skills, your knowledge, your worth, your value to others. And maybe that's why you're not imposter syndrome. Yes, thank you for calling that out. It's like maybe you're hesitating in presenting this beautiful thing or yourself to the world because you're like, I'm not as good as the competition, or I'm not as good as this person, or my product or idea is not as good as what someone else has to offer. But you're never going to know unless you put yourself out there. So this is the week to put yourself out there, you guys. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach with the reading today. Are you guys cool if I do a row for what abundance we are receiving this week? Are you guys cool with that? Let me know. Are you guys cool with a row to see what abundance we're receiving this week? We did just have the new moon in Capricorn, so I hope all you guys set your intentions and goals. My spirit guides are telling me to grab another tarot deck, you guys. So give me 2 seconds. I have to go grab another deck. Hold on 1 sec. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, so I am going to use my Light Seers Tarot. I have not used this in, it's got to be 5 months, maybe. 5 or 6 months. Okay, so here we go. See, we have the star here. I'm going to read the inside of this box, all right? And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars, and there in a sunlit hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Taking the path you're not familiar with is where you're going to find what you're looking for, okay? I usually don't like this deck very much because I think like I know the imagery is going to be important. You're going to learn as if you guys like oracle or tarot decks, you're you have to like be in the mood. You know what I mean? Like for me, like I have to be in the mood for like specific foods or something. I have to be in the mood for this deck. Like my holographic tarot, my silver tarot, my golden foil tarot, like I could use those all the time. But these decks that don't have the traditional symbolism, it has to be like in the mood. But let's see. I'm going to move this over because my spirit guides are like, keep those cards out. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Anyone else's guides been like crazy loud lately? Like a lot of downloads? I've been having crazy dreams too. Okay. Crazy dreams. Anyway, but let me know, guys, are we ready to see what forms of abundance we are receiving this week? Forms of abundance. I'm going to do tangible and intangible, okay? Because abundance comes in a lot of different forms, and I want you guys to get used to seeing abundance as more than money or physical things. Okay, but let's see. God, Source, Universe, Divine Code of all things. Only for our highest and best, and through your divine love and light. I'm just lighting some sage, you guys, because I haven't used this deck in a while, so protection, safety first. Thank you for the heart, guys. Okay. Whew. Thank you guys for contributing to the live goal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. God, Source, Universe, Divine Code of all things, only for our highest and best through your divine love and light. What tangible forms of abundance are we receiving this week? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I do read this deck, and I read reversals in this deck. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Strength. There's that Knight of Wands again. And then another card flipped out, but it's not right side up. The Hierophant in the reverse, the unconventional, but we're going to stick this back. And then Ten of Wands. So you guys, we have the Ten of Wands in 2 decks. Okay. But notice how this Ten of Wands is going uphill and this Ten of Wands is going downhill. Okay. Downhill's not a bad thing. Okay. But like I said this earlier, I feel like you guys are unloading. Because see how she's like walking away? She's going down the path, down the hill, the path of least resistance. That makes sense. So I feel like this week you're being guided down the path of least resistance, all right? Knight of Pentacles, reverse, Strength, and the Knight of Wands. So tangible forms of abundance. I feel like it's really interesting. I feel like you guys are gonna go somewhere, like, okay, travel somewhere. Now, this could be actually moving, or this could be like a trip, planning a trip that you've been telling yourself, oh no, I need to save more. I need to save more. I need to save more. That, like, I feel like you guys are, it's almost like you're gifting yourself something, something that you are a little nervous to do with the Strength card here. It is gonna you're gonna have to face some sort of fear, like step into your power, take a leap of faith. But also with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and I read very intuitively, guys. I feel like some of you have been waiting a long time to receive some sort of resource, money, so on and so forth. And now there's like no excuse. Okay? It's like the money's coming in, right? Which is great. But now the universe is like, you asked for the money or the resource, right? The time, the energy, take it as it resonates, to do this thing. Now we gave it to you. You got to do the thing. Are you going to do the thing, right? So, for example, you got the extra money. Like, let's say you got a bonus at work, or you got money for Christmas or the holidays or whatever. Now you got the resource. Show up. Show up and do it. Show up and do it. Okay? Some of you may be taking shamanic classes. Some of you may be like traveling, maybe going horseback riding or something. Getting back on the horse, like figuratively or literally. Maybe you guys are getting back into horseback riding, or you're getting back on the horse. Like you're getting back to something that maybe you procrastinated on. Okay? 10 of Wands. This is something or someone you've already put energy into, if that makes sense. Horses are big. Horses are big symbolism for you guys. The Hierophant. The 7 of Pentacles. I like this. And then the 9 of Swords. Again, you guys. What the hell is going on? Hold on. Okay, so we have 9, 9, and 10, 10 now. 9, 9, and 10, 10. All right, so 2, 9 of Swords. Something has really been on your mind, guys. Okay, so in addition, adding on to the last message, tangible forms of abundance that we are receiving this week. The Hierophant. This could have something to do with a Taurus, okay? But Taurus energy is money, career, success, the health of the physical body, okay? And relationships, okay? A very Venusian or Venus themes, okay, with the Hierophant here. There's some sort of change in the speed in which you are progressing, okay? 7 of Pentacles, financially. Okay, so I feel like things are going to pick up financially for you guys. It's like no more waiting. But you realize, literally, guys, the tangible abundance is maybe you're getting the new job you've been waiting for. Maybe you're getting the money you've been waiting for. Maybe you're getting the time or the space or the support from someone else to pursue something that you feel very drawn to. This would be a gut instinct, okay? Maybe you were like, oh, I would love to do that, but I need the money to do it. I need the time to do it, yada, 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 yada. You guys do this with me a lot. You're like, oh, I wish I could take a class. I wish I could work with you, blah, 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 blah. But then when it comes, so the example would be you get the money and then you're like, oh shit, now I actually need to like step up and put my money where my mouth is. You get what I'm saying? But the fear is still there. You thought that getting the money, getting the time, the energy, the person would take the stress away or the fear away, but no. Now it's time, when it's officially time to step up to the plate, watch out for that anxiety and fear because it's all in your mind. It's all self-created. There's nothing holding you back other than yourself. Guys, 4 of Wands again. We have 9, 9, 10, 10, 4, 4. 4 of Wands twice. Death. So Scorpio energy. 2 of Swords in the reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Now we have 10, 10, 10. We have 10, 10, 10, which reduces to 3. So I feel like some of you are inspired to work with someone, maybe in building your business and going back to school and working on your spiritual gifts, in pursuing a life path or something new that you feel very called to do. Yeah, guys, there's some sort of stability coming in for you so you can put something to an end. So what I would say with this is put an end to allowing other people to hold you back in the pursuit of something. Okay, because Two of Swords in the reverse is you're very clear as to what path you want to take. You just need to make the choice to start walking on the path. Okay. You're going to have the stability you need to end a relationship, to end a job, to leave old belief systems behind. It's almost like you're going, so the abundance is celebrating the end of something this week because good fortune is coming in. And I said clarity, there's the Ace of Swords. And then the King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys, again, I've been saying this for like 2 or 3 weeks now. There's some sort of financial abundance coming in. It could be from a legal situation, an estate. It could be from the passing of someone, so like inheritance. Some sort of windfall. I wouldn't be surprised if we got the Ace of Pentacles. We were getting the Ten of Pentacles a lot. All right. But who's ready for the intangible forms of abundance? Comment ready. Who wants to see what forms of intangible abundance? Which would be confidence, strength, love, acceptance. You get what I'm saying? Because those are more important than the tangible. Those are more important. Okay? And guys, keep tapping the screen to like the live. We have a 50K like goal. We are so close. Keep going. Let's do this. Here we go. God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creator of all things. What intangible forms of abundance are we receiving this week? Knight of Cups. Twice. Guys, we've already got 3 cards that are the same out of 2 separate decks. That is like the universe saying, I said what I said. Okay, this is my Hopeless Romantic card, especially in this deck. So this could be an offer of love. Okay, or this could be an opportunity for you to pursue something or someone you love, okay? But let's see. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So that's the crossing energy. King of Pentacles, again, divine counterparts. Okay. For some of you, I feel like acceptance is big. I feel like you guys are realizing that someone from the past who undervalued you is not coming back. Acceptance. This is acceptance of reality. Okay? A romantic proposal, an apology or something, it's just not coming back. But the abundance is the acceptance that it's not. And that's really freeing, isn't it, guys? Because it sucks holding on to some like false hope, right? King of Pentacles. I like the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck because I feel like you guys, what's coming in is stability, a sense of security, a sense that you're taken care of, protected. Okay, Justice is under the King of Pentacles. So, divinely protected, all right? Like, protected from, like, for others of you, what I'm hearing too is you're going to have the inner strength to say no, to turn someone down, because it is not worth it. Okay? It doesn't align with where your self-worth is now. Maybe in the past it would have, but now it's like, I'm not taking less than I deserve. Okay? So if someone does propose something to you or offers you something to you, you could be like, no, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the offer. Okay? I'm not willing to give you my energy anymore, essentially. So it could be boundaries, yes. Okay? I feel like it's the inner strength to stand on your own 2 feet, to provide for yourself. This is giving me a lot of independence energy. Okay. I also feel like too, you guys are an abundance of inner strength to say no when someone asks you for money. Like, it's almost like maybe in the past, anytime anyone asked for your help, whether it was just help like to listen to what they had to say, financial help, or help doing something or whatever, you guys were like jumping at it. Like, okay, because to me, in the back of your mind, you were like, oh my gosh, if I don't help this person, they're not going to want to be my friend. They're not going to be in my life. They're going to judge me. They're going to think I'm a bad person. I'm going to tell myself I'm a bad person, blah, 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 blah. Now you're like, that was all bullshit. Like, if I truly don't want to help someone, I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. If I truly don't have the time, the energy, the capacity right now, it's not bad on me. Like, I went through this like just 2 days ago, for example. So, I was guilt tripping myself because I told you guys I've been very sick. I was like misdiagnosed twice over the last 2 weeks, and I've been on very strong antibiotics, prednisone, corticosteroids. Like, just my body has been hijacked with medication, and trying to figure out what's wrong with my body. And I had 2 funerals and wakes to go to. And I was guilt tripping myself because I wanted to go to the repasses. But for a medium, and an empath, going to a funeral, and you guys will know this, is so draining. It's so draining. And when my body's already tired, I'm like, ugh. And I was guilt tripping myself. I was crying about it. I felt so bad that I didn't stay longer. Like, oh, fuck, I should have been there for them. I just should have stayed. I should have sucked it up. Now you guys are realizing your own constitution, your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health is more important. It's more important. You empath at funeral while sick sounds awful. It is fucking awful, believe me. But yeah, I feel like you guys are not guilt tripping yourself. It's like you're reclaiming your power in that sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're holding on to your own energy, but not selfishly. This isn't selfish. This is realizing that your own stability and security is more important than you providing it to others, which is a really beautiful thing. Like, that's great abundance, because that's how you attract tangible abundance. This is why it's so important. Guys, focusing on the intangible, the non-physical forms of abundance is so much more important, because that is showing to the universe that you value yourself. When you increase the way you value yourself, you increase your tangible value. So if you want to attract more money, for example, you got to value yourself first. If you don't value yourself, you will never attract or manifest money. I will tell you this right now. Or you will, but it will never be enough. And you're still going to be in lack. Does that make sense? But let's see. The Magician, magic. I love this. Manifestation, creativity. Okay, an abundance of creativity, an abundance of resources to manifest your creative endeavors. Okay, the Magician is all about sheer willpower in taking on a creative venture. This is also manifesting ability. So be very careful about what you say and how you think, because your manifesting ability, your magic, is very powerful this week, okay? So your words are spells, guys, whether it rhymes or not. I don't give a fuck, okay? Be careful how you're speaking and how you're thinking about what you want to bring into your life. Or who, for some of you. The Sun in the reverse. And then the Devil. 5 of Pentacles. And Justice again. The 3rd time I've seen Justice. Okay. Okay. Tangible form. Okay. Some of you are going to be releasing lack or scarcity mindset. So to me, this would be an abundance mindset, if that makes sense. Seeing the lighter side of things, like the silver lining, glass half full versus half empty. For some of you, you're manifesting the willpower to overcome bad habits, addictions, fears that have like depleted your energy over time. I'm hearing the word recovery. So guys, we hit 50K. Amazing. Yes, we hit 50K. Awesome. Let's go for 70, y'all. Let's go for 70. We got this. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. You guys, okay, so the Magician is Aquarius energy as well. So I feel like you guys are turning lemons into lemonade. There's this is an abundance of creativity, okay? So, and we have Libra energy here. Could have something to do with a Libra. Doesn't have to, though. We also have heavy Leo, heavy Capricorn. So I feel like you guys are getting a lot of creative abundance to turn a negative situation, an addiction, codependency, unhealthy relationships, lack mindset into something beautiful, into something creative. So to me, this would be a creative idea to turn it into a book, a podcast, a social media thing, to help others find their light. I feel like you're finding your light this week, and understanding how to share it with others. Okay? And that's part of like your karma. Also, I feel like there's going to be a positive turnaround with regard to someone who's been fucking with you for a while. Justice, again, I keep saying this. Justice, something legal or something contractual. Someone who tried to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? Keep money from you. I know this is intangible, but to me this is like truth. Because the Justice card is truth. It's integrity, okay? Karma. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got an abundance of seeing someone receive their karma this week. Or something good coming out of something you thought was bad. All right, but now I'm going to see... Yeah. So let me know, guys, in the comments. Are you ready for the guidance? Okay. What you should do this week. What you should do this week. The guidance. I keep hearing, you guys, you got to take action on that thing you've been procrastinating on. Like enrolling in that course, working with that coach, starting... applying for the new job, getting to work on this like project or business or some shit. All right, but let's see. God's First Universe, Divine Critical Things. What actions are we being guided to take this week? Ace of Wands, the Emperor. I literally just said this, you guys. I literally just fucking said this. The inspiration, the passion project... Okay, whatever you're being inspired to do, take action on it. Aries energy, the Emperor. Step up to the plate. 5 of Cups. Yeah, stop focusing on the negative and see the benefit in it. I feel like some of you guys are inspired to finally move on from an Emperor. No, wait. Page of Cups. Imagination, creativity. Guys, there's some sort of trauma, abuse, something from a father figure or an Aries or someone very controlling in your life, okay? you guys are inspired. The action is turn that trauma or abuse into something creative. Again, a business, a book, a podcast, a business to help others move through this. Also, stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop telling yourself you're not mature enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. Because some of you are like, I don't have my shit together to do this. I'm not strong enough to do this. Like, I could never be my own boss or own a business or something like that. But you can. I feel like a father figure or like a divine masculine. Now, divine masculine could be a female as well. This would be someone very aggressive or controlling or very like my way or the highway. Okay? So action is do it anyway. Like, get this person out of your head. All right, so do you guys want an example? Comment example. Do you want an example? This would be inner child stuff, guys, especially with this Page of Cups. Inner child stuff. Okay, so an example would be, I've always gone to my dad for advice, okay? My dad and I are very close. And I've discovered over the last couple of months, because I've been doing a lot of shadow work, and doing shadow work with regard to my dad is very hard because I love my dad so much and we're very, very close. However, my mom is a narcissist, probably bipolar, but she was very abusive to me my entire life. Physically abusive. She used to hit me, yell and scream in my face, emotionally abusive, just manipulative, crazy, okay? The way that my dad contributed to that abuse was by not removing me from the home. He left me there. Like, he would leave me alone with my mom, knowing she was hitting me, knowing she was screaming and yelling at me. He didn't save me when I couldn't save myself because I was little, right? Like, we're talking like from baby, okay? Like, my mom has been very abusive to me. And she's still manipulative now. But it's like the action is to accept that. Accept that it happened, but what can you learn from it? What can you turn it into? Also, seeing the pattern beneath the action or the advice, okay? So for example, I'm moving to North Carolina in February with my fiance, okay? And my dad is like, you're going too fast. Why are you doing this? What if it doesn't work out? Blah, 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 blah. He's giving me all the reasons, all the negatives why I shouldn't do it. But I've been inspired to go to North Carolina, okay? So what my dad is doing, which he probably doesn't realize, he's trying to keep me in that codependent, that unhealthy, toxic environment and relationship dynamic with my mom and him. I am inspired to leave that behind and start a new life. He wants to keep me where I am. Do you get what I'm saying? There's the example. So you guys are inspired to like step into your power, but someone is trying to keep you stuck where you are or keep you in like a toxic loop, a vicious cycle. Does that make sense to you guys? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys are inspired to take a leap of faith. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Some of you guys are very inspired to travel, to move, to start a business, okay? Temperance, because it's your path. You know it's part of your right path. That's Sagittarius energy. Some of you, again, you guys take the leap on learning something new, going back to school, working with someone. Some of you want to work with angels, archangels. Some of you want to, again, travel, expand your knowledge base. Do it. Like, this is the action you're being guided to take. Do it. Stop waiting on it. You've been patient enough. Ace of Swords. Expand your mind. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you need to have a really cool idea or business idea, like something creative. You need to take the time to learn about it I feel like some of you aren't confident in what you want to do because you're not either working with someone who can teach you, you're not researching, you're not doing your due diligence so you can confidently move forward with this, okay? And you guys realize that. And it's okay to be the student. You're always the student, guys. You're always the student. And I feel like the universe is saying there's no need to rush. There's no need to rush. Like, you are on the right path with that Temperance card. It's just stop comparing the speed at which you're progressing to other people. A lot of you guys need to hear that. Stop comparing your progress to other people because their journey is not yours. Their path is not yours. I also feel like some of you, let me clarify this. Hold on. The Wheel of Fortune. You guys, tell me right now in the comments, what is your Ace of Wands? What are you being inspired to do right now? What is your intuition telling you to do? To take a leap of faith on? Because it's your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is here again. So tell me what it is in the comments. Start another business, Reiki, art and writing business, successful business, leave my marriage, go back for PhD, switching jobs, plant moving out of state, be my own boss, mediumship, writing, move, spiritual coach, move, counselor. Wow, that's awesome, you guys. Wow. I love this. Relocate. Okay. Travel to Paris alone. That's awesome. I went to Scotland by myself this year and it was so amazing. Yeah. Guys, remember how I said that your manifesting abilities are very strong this week? That was part of the intangible abundance, okay? Now, this is why my spirit guides were like, grab this deck. Have you guys heard the saying, when pigs fly? When pigs fly. See here? Now, the saying, okay, the figurative statement, when pigs fly, means that could never happen. Okay, so the page of, sorry, I keep, my new watch keeps vibrating. Anyway, whatever solution you think is way out of reach, it's possible. So whatever you imagine when pigs fly, it can happen. Okay, you just have to believe it. Okay, that's why I like the imagery on this deck. Okay. So whatever you think is out of reach is actually within reach. All right. It's what I'm getting to, guys, is the simple solution is the right one. Some of you are overcomplicating something. Okay. Like if you literally took your idea, sat down and got a little organized with this Emperor energy, you would very much get out of this Five of Cups very fast. Because a lot of you guys are focusing on like the negative, and you're focusing on the negative just because you're not giving yourself the time to sit down and literally like write it out and get organized. Like that would help you so much. But also take the fucking pressure off, dude. Take the pressure off. I feel like your parents are growing up. The perfectionism is really blocking you right now. Yeah, because what you guys are doing is really big. It's possible, but it's going to change your life. And it's almost like most people in your life have played it small, and you have not. Like, to me, this is the feeling of maybe you guys have always felt different from your family. Like, you've tried to fit in with your family, but it just never works. Like, you go to family events and functions and stuff, And it's nice while you're there, but maybe you just don't feel connected to them. Like, you're like, they don't understand me. They don't get it. Like, they're happy with like the human world. You know what I'm saying? Like the 3D. They're happy, you know, just like working, you know, to make a living and like having the bare minimum, or not the bare minimum, but having like a cushy life. But you want an expansive life. You don't want a cushy life. You want an expansive life. You want to be in your purpose and your passion and feel like you're in your fulfillment. You're in that energy of fulfillment all the time. It's just like I can't just live the basic human life. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's like I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to do all these like big things, and my family doesn't, and they're just happy with where they are, and I'm not happy with where I am. I just want to expand. That's all I'm feeling, especially in my heart space. It's just like I just want to escape and travel and see and experience things. The world is so big, and I just want to see it. And it's okay for the people who are like, you know what, I'm happy living in like my hometown, or happy where I am, and I can go on vacation sometimes, and then I come home every night and watch Netflix or my favorite show and yada, yada, yada. And you tried that life and you're like, no, I need something better, bigger, more than my family is experiencing. So what you grew up in made you uncomfortable. And there's a reason for that. The way your family lives their life is like uncomfortable to you because you are so much more expansive than that. Okay? I'm not putting anyone down. This isn't judgment. It's just different, and that's okay. So the last piece of advice from the tarot is the Wheel, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse is beautiful. Okay, we really like this energy. Now we've had 10, 10, 10, 10. We've had 10 4 times, okay? Because you guys are establishing new foundations, all right? But the Wheel of Fortune is saying turn of events that's positive, all right? This is really beautiful. Your destiny is in your own hands. Seven of Cups, when you choose or decide that the difficulty's over. It's almost like what you guys are being guided to do is to make the decision or accept the fact that history is not going to repeat itself. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be afraid because you're afraid that something is going to fail, okay, to fall apart. But that's a cycle that's over, okay? The sword suit in tarot is the mind, okay? Oh my god, you guys, we hit 70K already. Holy shit. Let's go for 100. Fuck it. Let's do it. We can hit 100K likes. Let's friggin' do it. I also feel like too, there's gonna be quite a few opportunities coming in for you guys this week, and apply it to your life, right? Opportunities to pursue. Make sure you do your due diligence. I feel like Ten of Swords, some of you have jumped into things without like reading the fine print, if that makes sense. So there is a really amazing opportunity coming in for you this week. Don't just take it at face value. There's multiple opportunities coming in this week. Don't take them all at face value. Okay, because I feel like you guys are going to get very excited about it. Read the fine print, okay? Ten of Swords, because you're putting a cycle to bed where you get into things too quickly and then it bites you in the butt. You get what I'm saying? Okay? I'm gonna clarify that energy a little bit more. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Weigh your options. Weigh your options. Two of Pentacles. The Hermit. Take the time to think about it. And the World in the reverse. Okay. The actions also that you're being guided to take, guys, this week. Who here has been wanting to or trying to improve their manifesting abilities? Wanting manifesting to be easier, if that makes sense, or to have a better understanding of it. Does that make sense to you guys? A better understanding of it and how to do it properly? Okay. Because that, with the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit, that's telling me that you guys are, with the World in the reverse, you're struggling to manifest physical changes, meaning changes in your money, in your career, in your health, in your relationships, so on and so forth, because you're struggling shifting internally. Okay, taking a more spiritual perspective. Also, some of you guys are struggling to manifest because you're not taking care of your body. Okay, if you do not value and take care of your physical health, you're not going to be able to manifest tangible results, guys. Okay, because if your body is unhealthy, that means your vibration is very low. For manifesting, your vibration has to be high, meaning you can't just focus on the spiritual aspects of manifesting. You have to take care of your body, okay? That is important. So it's almost like if you could have a spiritual mentor who was also well-versed in health and wellness, and put those two together into one program, class, or person, that would be like money. That would be exactly what you need. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know. Because things are like, maybe, things need to shift internally for you to manifest externally. It's just you're missing the mark on it. You need the guidance, a mentor. That makes sense? It's like I need someone to teach me how to be healthy for myself, like some things that work for me, while also understanding how to balance. I know, Tabitha, I know. My guides are like, oh, there you go, Jack, because I've been asking for clarity about this for like ever. Yeah, Tabitha, are you getting confirmation about that too for me? Because that just hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay, so yeah, I feel like yeah, it's like you guys know you're destined for big things. You know you can manifest it's also 11:10 where I live right now, 111 new beginnings. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, you need to work with someone who has spiritual and conventional knowledge, you guys. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, to get you out of your own head. Yeah, because there's like a lot of fear that you guys, there's fear that you won't ever learn how to do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like hoping for the best. Like, oh, I hope my manifestation comes. No, like, you guys want to you want to be confident about your manifesting ability, but have a structure to do it. Like a strategy. Strategy. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what you need. Like, that's what I feel like you need to do. Because manifesting, once you learn how to manifest, I do record these, yes. If you had someone to teach you how to manifest, you can manifest anything. Like, it's not like they're going to help you learn how to manifest specific things. They're going to teach you the strategies to manifest anything. You get me? But the internal work you need to do, the energy work as well as the health and wellness work. Because the health of your physical body, guys, if you're not taking care of your physical body, you can't manifest. You can't. It's not possible, because you need to, if your health is not good, your physical health not good, your vibration is low. If your vibration is low, you can't manifest, because your vibration needs to be high to manifest. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. Does that resonate? Comment resonate if that resonates for you guys. That's really beautiful energy. Okay. Let's do that class. When is it? Leslie, you want to sign up with me? That would be awesome. I would love it. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card to end the reading for the week. And then does anyone, so talking about the manifesting, guys. So I actually am launching a manifestation masterclass in January. And in that masterclass, it's a 4-week masterclass, and I work with each of you one-on-one. I teach you guys energetically how to heal, okay, how to raise your vibration. I also teach you nutritionally how to do it, because I have my master's degree in nutrition and dietetics. I actually started my career as a nutritionist and a personal trainer. So I am credentialed in the health and wellness field. I also understand how to heal the chakras through nutrition, through homeopathy, through sound healing, all of that. Yes, Tabitha is in the masterclass. So if you guys are interested in joining the masterclass, I'm looking at my list. I have 7 spots left. Comment masterclass, and I'll give you the information after I finish this. Okay. This is the oh wow, a lot of you guys. Okay, I always do this follow-up question because I feel like it's legit. Everyone is commenting masterclass. Comment invest if you're ready to make a financial investment in your manifesting ability. Okay, because that is just as important. It's great you want to do it, but be honest with yourself. Are you actually ready to invest in your manifestation ability? Because, yeah, anyway, what are the final messages for us? Self-care and poinsettia. Investment master. Okay, great. So, guys, I'm going to tell you how to invest in the masterclass in 1 second. So please stick around. I'm just going to finish these cards, and then I will answer all your questions and tell you how to sign up, because I literally only have 7 spots left. So, Carmen Haston, do you want to join the masterclass? Is that why you're saying that? Where's the book? Okay. So if anyone is on a time crunch and needs to know how to join the Manifestation Masterclass, this is how you do it, all right? Because Carmen is on a time crunch, but if anyone else. So the Manifestation Masterclass, like I said, is a 4-week course. The date I'm still working on, it is January. I've just had quite a few family deaths and health issues, so I'm working on dates. But anyway, in addition to the 4 classes, you guys will get one-on-one sessions with me as well, so I can help you personally. The energy exchange is 555. And no, there's no payment plan. It's just that, okay? So if you guys would like to join or pick up one of the 7 spots, you can pay the 555 through PayPal or Cash App. The link is in my TikTok bio. It's the link right below my profile picture, okay? So if you guys are going to invest, please comment Cash App or PayPal so I know who is signing up, so I have an idea of how many spots I'm going to have left, okay? Beautifully Healed, if you email me, my love, I can send you an invoice, and then you can pay it when you get paid tomorrow, okay? But anyway. Okay. Okay. Tenacious Tulip, please do the same thing. Please email me. TheHolisticSiren@gmail.com is my email. Okay, TheHolisticSiren@gmail.com. And that way I can send you invoices and I can keep track so I know to keep the spot open. All right. All right, so poinsettia is on the bottom. Okay. So poinsettia is about finding beauty in darkness, transformation, and shadow work. You have pulled poinsettia because your hardships, mistakes, and shortcomings are your beauty in the darkness. You may feel called to hide them for a time where they will slowly morph into something new. When they are finally free to come to light, you will find your mistakes are stunning representations of your strength and determination to succeed despite your past. But these parts of you cannot come to light without your help. They must be recovered if they are ever to be admired in the light. This process is called shadow work, and when you are brave enough to enter the darkness, you will return wholly transformed. You're being guided to seek out your hidden parts. You may think others will judge you for things you've done. This is a natural feeling to have, but know this: those parts have made you who you are. They give you character where others are hollow, and they've taught you lessons that have contributed to your growth. There is still so much to learn from these parts. And then we have self-care. Okay, so self-acceptance was so prevalent in this reading. Okay, where is it? Balance and priorities. Okay. Examine the areas of your life that have been neglected by exploring other cards in the reading or pulling additional cards for clarity. So you guys have been neglecting doing your shadow work, okay? Embracing the parts of yourself that you've hidden away for so long. What have you ignored in favor of something else? And what can you do today to pay more attention to this area? Do not take these things for granted. You never know when it will be the last time you'll get a chance to spend with someone. You may think some things are here forever, only to find that these situations, people, connections, and opportunities have slipped you by in your neglect. Not only that, but by not tending to all areas of your life, you may find that you have felt incomplete. There isn't any one part of life that can create complete happiness on its own. And that is the reading for this week. Really, really beautiful energy, guys. So let me know what resonated the most for y'all. You're so welcome, guys. You are so welcome. My pleasure. But anyway, who has questions about the Manifestation Masterclass? Like I said, I've only got 7 spots left, guys. Or if anyone is interested in working with me one-on-one for your spiritual gift development, common spiritual gift,